Hello pumpkin people, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're decorating my living room for fall. I'm so excited. We're actually redecorating because I have already decorated, but I'll explain a little bit later on why we are redecorating. So I have already talked about how I'm going to be decorating with some really moody florals this fall. I'm going for a darker, moodier aesthetic, and I cut all of these flowers from my garden, so I'm excited to use them. I have just everything set out on my kitchen table, a lot of things from previous years, and I also was able to score some fresh pumpkins from a local supermarket. This tan warty variety is my favorite. I actually grew this kind last year, but I decided not to grow any big pumpkins this year, so I was super excited to find those. I also have some textiles sitting out. We're going to be using these, of course, on my sectional. Everything has been hauled before. I'll link that video down below, but this blanket is new from the Hearth and Hand collection. And I also snagged this pumpkin boucle pillow from Pottery Barn. You can turn it around and use the plain side, or you can use this light up jack-o'-lantern side. So you can use it for both harvest decor and for Halloween decor, which makes the price a little bit more worth it. So as I said, we are redecorating. We just recently painted our fireplace wall here. The color is actually darker in person, so I've inserted a picture so you can see more of an accurate representation of the color. Everything in this video is looking brighter because it's daytime and a lot of sun is coming in, but the color is called Benjamin Moore Salamander, and if you're new here, the wall used to be white. That's what it used to look like. So I'm excited to start at the fireplace and jazz it up for the fall season with some fresh pumpkins and some lanterns from Target. I wanted to tuck in some leaves to these pumpkins and the lanterns. These leaves are actually real preserved leaves. I got them from a website called Terrain on clearance in the early springtime, and unfortunately the leaves are no longer available in this color and on clearance, but they do have a couple full price versions in a reddish color, a yellow, and I believe a green. I'll link them down below. But again, mine were on clearance. I got a really good price on them, and this is how it turned out. Now moving on to my TV stand, I told you guys in a previous video I wanted to do some really moody florals. These are actually a dark blackish burgundy, but there's a lot of sunlight coming in, so it's making them look hot pink. Also, I made this floral arrangement several days ago, so some of the flowers are past their prime, but I don't really mind. I'm trying not to cut too many of my flowers for myself because I do a farmer's market now where I sell them, so I just, I wanted to hang on to them for as long as possible because I'm not going to be cutting any for myself for a little while. On the other side of my TV stand, I have this candle tray, which I got off of Mercari last year, but I believe it originally came from a Decor Steals box, but I bought mine secondhand, and then I'm adding in these black taper candles that I got again last year. I lit some of these and let some of them burn for longer than others to get some varying height, but these originally came from Hobby Lobby and they're all the same size from there. In the candle tray, I'm adding in my candle accessories. I have a wick trimmer and a candle snuffer, which I use all the time. You can see all the wax on it. And then these faux figs that I purchased off of Etsy several years ago. I love using figs for fall. It's just something different that you don't see too often, and I think it creates a unique look. I also made a DIY fall tree off camera. I used the same leaves that you saw on my fireplace hearth, so they are preserved leaves, which I love because it gives the tree a very natural look. These again are from Terrain. I'll link them down below. I got them for $10 a bunch. I think originally they're closer to $40 a bunch, but if you wanted to create the exact same look, I'll have them linked. And I just place these into the branch spots that were already existing on this faux tree. This is a faux tree that I got from Hobby Lobby with a gift card. I just pulled the branches off and some holes were left behind. So I popped the branches in and I didn't have to use glue or anything. Now moving on to the couch, I'm just adding in these pillows. I hauled all these pillows in my first fall haul video, and I really like the combination of pattern and the colors that we're using here. In the corner of my sectional, I'm going to add this blanket, which came from Amazon last year, but I think it's still on the website. It is a Creative Co-op item. And I'm going to add in my Pottery Barn boucle jack-o'-lantern pillow. I'm turning the jack-o'-lantern side away so that it just looks like a regular pumpkin for the fall season. So for the coffee table, I'm just filling this antique pitcher with some preserved foliage that I bought off of Etsy several years ago. It's basically like a preserved eucalyptus that you could get from most of the craft stores if you wanted to recreate the same look, because I don't think they carry this on Etsy anymore. And then I'm going to add in my favorite candle of all time. This is a big splurge. It's called Pumpkin Clove. It's $38, I think, this year. So very, very pricey, but it is my favorite candle and I have to have it every single year. But thankfully this year I did find a dupe. This is also called Pumpkin Clove from TJ Maxx. I found it online. The packaging is not as nice, but it smells almost identical. I use this under my candle lamp in my kitchen, and I'll link it down below if you guys want to try it because it's almost identical to the Anthropology one. So here's an overall look at how we decorated today. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I hope you got some inspiration or just some cozy feels. I am hoping to get my fall home tour up in the next week or so. So if you haven't already subscribed and you're interested in seeing that, hit the subscribe button. And thank you so much for being here. I will catch you in a future video. Bye now.